Alright, so today is day 3 of Vlogmas, and I am currently over at my mother's house. I actually stayed here last night because I was falling asleep on the drive down here. It was raining. The brakes on my car aren't really that good, so I ended up just being here, and I'm here a lot longer than I expected to be today. But I just wanted to kind of show y'all a little bit of the Christmas decor in here because my mother does her dinner table like 1 month, sometimes even 2 months before. So I just thought I would put that on here because it looks kind of nice with the plaid and stuff. So just show y'all what it looks like. All right, so this is the table, and let me show y'all a setting. So here is a napkin formed in a little bow. This is I guess the salad dish, the dinner plate, the charger, knife and spoon over on this side, dinner fork, and I believe dessert fork on that side, a glass, and a teacup. And then there's little people on here like these little figurines, just for extra decor, I guess, and a candle. Which smells really good, by the way, because she lit that in here for Thanksgiving. And some candles up there. And every setting is pretty much the same. I don't know, I think Aiden left his cup of honeydew up here, but yeah, this is what the table decor looks like.
No!
She did this like a week ago.
I'm wasted.
That's kind of late for her. She only do like 2 months in advance.
No, she does it the day after Thanksgiving.
And
she waited like
Boy.
So this is it from this end.
Hey guys, welcome back to me in the channel.
Hey guys, so I'm finally back home. I came in, we ate dinner, and I fed the baby and put him back into his seat for a second. Aiden was driving him around in his stroller, and he is literally right back asleep. It's about 10 o'clock at night right now, and I'm debating if I should wake him up and give him a bath because he really needs to have his hair shampooed. I try to keep his hair shampooed once a week so that he doesn't get cradle cap, because then, you know, I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like, it looks almost like a film like that covers a baby's scalp or whatever, and if it gets too bad, their hair can like fall out and they'll go bald, and we don't want to be bald around here. So yeah, I try to keep his hair very, very clean, as well as his body. So I just want to give him a whole entire bath. But I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying my peace and my quiet. I kind of had a stressful evening when I got home. I was just doing a lot of thinking about some things and just the situation itself. And man, it just really took a toll on me. But I'm back and I'm better. And I'm just threw my hair in a ponytail and put me a nightgown on right fast. And just debating what my next step is about to be. So, let me see. What y'all eating? Huh? What did I use this for? Was it to dry out the kennel?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's what I gave it to Jessica for. Okay. Trying to debate here. What do I want to do? Not even know. Well, first I need to get these dishes out the sink, so I'm gonna put him in this bath flower if I do bathe him. So let me start there. Okay, so here is the bath flower that I have. I haven't used it yet. He will actually, he's actually a month old, but I have never given him like a full bath before. I always just give him like wipe downs. So he'll like lay in bed on a towel, and I'll wipe him down from head to toe with some soapy water and rinse him off right in bed. Like, you know, like a sponge bath, I guess I should say. Because he hasn't had his checkup yet. He hasn't had his checkup yet. Since he left the hospital, he hasn't seen a doctor. He was supposed to go at maybe about 5 days old, but I was taking him when he was about 2 weeks because it was just the weather was bad and cold, and it even snowed one day. Like, I did not want to take a newborn out in that just because they said that he should come 2 to 3 days after he leaves the hospital. So I took him when I felt like it was safe. And since I'm in a new neighborhood, I wanted to oh, okay, I'll be right up. I wanted to take him to somewhere closer to where we live now versus going to our old neighborhood. And when I did that, it didn't work out. I was like 20 minutes late. I mean, I was late because I constantly have to stop to breastfeed him and, you know, change him. It was just hard to get out the door. So it was a miracle I got there 20 minutes late. But I'm thinking they would be understanding the fact that he's a new baby. He hasn't seen a doctor since he left the hospital, and they would allow me to see him. But they were so caught up in their schedules and I guess getting off on time or whatever it was, which, I mean, I had an understanding to some degree, but I just felt like his care should have been more of a concern than your schedule. I'm sure that wouldn't have threw your schedule off that badly. However, I went on and left, and I just didn't like the service. When I walked in and walked to the desk to sign him in, no one greeted me. And I've never been to any doctor's office where I walked in and I wasn't greeted by the people at the front desk or the nurses or whatever. And there was a ton of them there, and they were just having a conversation like previously before I walked in. And they continued to have that conversation while I was signing in, while I sat down. And it took them like 15 minutes to tell me that I wasn't going to be seen. So they literally sat there and allowed me to just wait to tell me something that I could have been told as soon as I got there and signed in. But nonetheless, I won't be going back there. I told them that because what was funny was they actually called me while I was downstairs in the car putting my baby in, and I think I even started to nurse him in the car, and they called him like, well, you didn't leave his information from the hospital, his delivery papers. And I said, oh, I didn't leave it on purpose because I wasn't pleased with the service there and I won't be coming back. So she said, oh, would you be finding another pediatrician? And I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna definitely be making that move. So yeah, that's what happened with that. So the reason why I wanted to take him to the pediatrician first before he had his bath was because, of course, his umbilical cord, I wanted that to be looked at and to make sure that fell off and healed properly, as well as his circumcision. But they look fine to me. I'm not a doctor, but I do have 2 other children, and I have a son that's been circumcised, and it looks pretty healthy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start submerging him in some water because I'm kind of tired of leaning over the bed, wiping him down and all of this, and I think he'll enjoy like a full submerged bath. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so this is what it looks like opened up. I wanted a different one that actually had like 7 petals because I felt like it would be more fuller and provide more comfort and support for the baby, especially when you're using it while they're not yet sitting up. But I'm going to go ahead and see how this one is tonight. I actually tried it. It feels really plush though and nice and comfortable. So hopefully it'll feel just as well to him while in the sink. I'll insert a picture of the one that I actually wanted. This was a gift from my aunt, and I had already had her return the first one because she bought a yellow one and I didn't want a yellow one. So I didn't want to say, oh, no, this one came and it's the wrong one. This wasn't the one I wanted. Because what I did was I told her to Google it, and the company that it comes up under, I think it was called Bloomin' Bath Company or something. Bloomin' Bath Company. And she must have just saw everything at Walmart along with the other list of stuff that I gave her when she asked me what, that I need for the baby. So she must have just saw this one and went on and got it just to make one order. But there actually is a different one. It doesn't have any white at all in it, and it has a lot more petals, and it just looks like it would provide more support. But we're going to try this one out and let you guys know how it went.